You open the fridge. There it is. That sleek little bottle with the clean label and the big number, 30 grams of protein, staring back at you like a promise. You twist the cap, take a sip, and tell yourself you're doing something good for your body. You're not. An independent laboratory investigation just found that 70% of top-selling protein shakes contain lead levels that exceed safety limits. Not by a little, by over 1,200%. And the people these shakes are being marketed to aren't gym rats. They're you, adults over 55, and doctors are recommending them as medical necessities. Inside those bottles, seed oils, chlorinated artificial sweeteners, industrial-grade phosphorus that your kidneys physically cannot filter out, and heavy metals that accumulate in your bones and re-release into your bloodstream for years. Today, we're naming 10 protein shake brands you need to stop buying immediately, ranked from bad to absolute worst, and then 4 that are actually clean. If you've got one of these in your fridge right now, you're going to want to hear this. The protein shake scam. The American protein shake market is worth almost $11 billion. By 2032, it'll double. And the fastest growing customer isn't some 23-year-old CrossFit junkie. It's your grandmother. Up to 1/3 of adults over 55 don't get enough protein. Reduced appetite, dental issues, swallowing problems, tight budgets. Corporations know this. So they bottled the cheapest, most shelf-stable chemical cocktails they could manufacture and slapped words like strength and vitality on the label. Your aging muscles need about 3 grams of an amino acid called leucine per meal just to trigger muscle repair. Most of these shakes don't come close. Some brands spike their nitrogen readings with cheap fillers, delivering up to 50% less usable protein than what's printed on the label. It's called nitrogen spiking, and major brands have been sued for it. Let's start the countdown. Number 10. Carnation Breakfast Essentials. Carnation Breakfast Essentials. Sounds wholesome, like something your mom made before school. Read the label. The first 4 ingredients are water, glucose syrup, milk protein concentrate, and sugar. That's not a protein shake. That's liquid candy with a vitamin dissolved in it. 10 grams of protein and a massive blood sugar spike before 9 a.m. Plus carrageenan, a seaweed-derived thickener that activates immune pathways in your gut lining, degrades the mucosal barrier, and has been directly linked to intestinal permeability. Leaky gut, $1.25 to destroy your digestive tract before lunch. Glucerna is marketed specifically to diabetics. They even trademarked a buzzword, carb steady. Then why does the ingredient list include corn maltodextrin? Maltodextrin has a glycemic index between 85 and 105, higher than pure table sugar. They are selling a blood sugar spiking chemical to people whose entire condition is the inability to regulate blood sugar. 10 grams of protein, sucralose and acetylsulfame potassium, both proven to damage gut bacteria. Carrageenan, inorganic phosphates. Caregivers report their parents' blood sugar spiking immediately after drinking this. Number 8. Atkins Dark Chocolate Royale. 1 gram of sugar. Sounds clean. Flip the bottle. Sucralose, acetylsulfame potassium, carrageenan, caramel color that can carry a potential carcinogen. But the real danger is 380 milligrams of inorganic phosphorus, 30% of your daily value, absorbed at 100% bioavailability. 2 of these a day floods your system with phosphates that bind to calcium, pull it from your bones, and deposit it into your arteries. That's vascular calcification in a bottle. Number 7. Equate High Performance. 30 grams of protein for under $2. That's the pitch. Now read the label. Sucralose, carrageenan, mono and diglycerides that act like detergent inside your intestines, and 4 different phosphorus additives, including sodium hexametaphosphate, an industrial chemical used primarily as a water softener. Your drinking water softener. Budget supply chains don't run the heavy metal testing premium brands do. The price is cheap, the cost to your kidneys isn't. We're only at number 7, and we've already found liquid candy marketed to diabetics and water softener chemicals in a Walmart shake. If this is making you rethink what's in your fridge, hit that subscribe button. The top 6 are worse, and the 4 clean alternatives at the end could change how you fuel your body. Number 6. SlimFast High Protein. SlimFast's entire model is skip real food, drink this instead. 20 grams of protein from milk concentrate, thickened with carrageenan, gellan gum, mono and diglycerides, and soy lecithin. A chemical matrix designed for 18-month shelf life, not human digestion. Hidden maltodextrin. Caramel color. At $2.10 a bottle, you're paying to starve your body of real nutrition and fill your gut with industrial emulsifiers. Number 5. Boost Original, made by Nestlé. Recommended by doctors, handed out in hospitals after surgery. And the second and third ingredients are glucose syrup and sugar. 15 grams of added sugar, 30% of your daily allowance, for just 10 grams of protein. That's essentially a candy bar melted into a bottle with a lab coat on the label. Carrageenan, inorganic phosphates, soy isolate, 17 cents per gram of protein, one of the worst values on the market. Number 4. Ensure Original, the #1 doctor-recommended brand. Let that sink in. The #1 recommendation from the American medical establishment. Its second ingredient is corn maltodextrin. Third is sugar. It contains 3 inflammatory seed oils: soy, canola, and corn. Those oils aggressively skew your omega-6 to omega-3 ratio, driving chronic inflammation that worsens cardiovascular disease and arthritis. Sucralose, acesulfame potassium, carrageenan, inorganic phosphates. And for all of that, 9 grams of protein. The lowest on this entire list. 20 cents per gram for metabolic damage that a doctor told you was medicine. Number 3. Muscle milk. The FDA sent its parent company a formal warning letter for misbranding products as healthy when they contained junk food-level saturated fat. Multiple class action lawsuits for deceptive marketing. Sucralose, acesulfame potassium, carrageenan, maltodextrin, seed oils, and 4 different inorganic phosphorus sources in one bottle, including sodium hexametaphosphate. The casein base forms a thick gel in stomach acid, causing severe bloating and constipation in older adults. An FDA-warned brand charging you $1.91 to slowly calcify your heart. Number 2. Premier Protein, the best-selling protein shake in America. In every Costco, every Sam's Club, every grocery store end cap in the country. 550 milligrams of inorganic phosphorus per serving. Up to 52% of your daily value from industrial additives like tripotassium phosphate, dipotassium phosphate, and sodium hexametaphosphate. For a senior with declining kidneys, that payload is devastating. The phosphorus floods your bloodstream, binds with calcium, pulls it straight from your bones, and deposits it into your arteries, your heart tissue, your lungs. And in 2024, a Proposition 65 violation notice was filed against Premier Nutrition for exposing California consumers to lead without adequate warning. The most popular shake in America, lead exposure, no warning. Let that sit with you. Number 1. Huel Black Edition. Number 1. The absolute worst. Huel markets itself as the future of nutrition. Premium branding, Silicon Valley endorsements, a cult following. Consumer Reports tested it. One serving of Huel Black Edition contained 6.3 micrograms of lead. The safety limit is 0.5. That's 1,290% over the recommended lead threshold. In one serving, lead is a neurotoxin. There is no safe level. For seniors, lead mimics calcium. Your bones absorb it, and as you lose bone density, that stored lead re-releases into your bloodstream. It accelerates cognitive decline, causes untreatable hypertension, destroys your nervous system, and Huel charges $4.42 a bottle for it. You are paying a luxury price for luxury-grade neurotoxin exposure. The FDA limit they hide behind was designed for broad environmental exposure, not for someone voluntarily drinking concentrated lead every single morning as a meal replacement. That was brutal. But not every protein shake is industrial sludge. 4 brands have rejected the entire chemical playbook. No carrageenan, no artificial sweeteners, no phosphate cocktails, no heavy metal scandals. Number 4. Koya, a blend of brown rice, pea, and chickpea protein that creates a complete amino acid profile without touching soy. No carrageenan, no artificial sweeteners, no seed oils. Instead of destroying your gut with sucralose, Koya includes chicory root fiber and agave fiber, prebiotics that actively nourish beneficial gut bacteria. 18 grams of clean protein, $4.49 a bottle. Number 3. Aloha Organic, USDA Organic, Fair Trade Certified, B Corporation. The base is coconut milk and MCT oil, medium-chain triglycerides that bypass normal fat digestion and convert into ketones in your liver. Instant, clean brain energy without spiking insulin. Organic pea and rice protein. No stevia, no carrageenan, no soy, no dairy. 18 grams at $3.99 a bottle. Number 2. OWYN Pro Elite, only what you need. Pea protein and pumpkin seed protein, naturally loaded with zinc and magnesium that most seniors are chronically deficient in. 32 grams per serving, clearing the leucine threshold for muscle repair. Vegan omega-3s, no dairy, no soy, no artificial sweeteners, no carrageenan. Certified free from the top 8 allergens. $3.24 for 32 grams. That's 10 cents per gram. The best value on this entire list. Number 1. Drink Wholesome, the cleanest protein product on the American market. The ingredient list: almonds, cocoa, coconut, monk fruit, vanilla. That's it. 5 ingredients. Every single one of them is real food. No gums, no emulsifiers, no lecithin, no artificial sweeteners, no industrial isolates. Nothing your great-grandmother wouldn't recognize. It's a powder, not a ready-to-drink bottle, so you shake it with water or milk. That minor inconvenience is the trade-off for eliminating every single chemical that makes the worst brands on this list dangerous. Your body recognizes this as food, not as a chemical compound that needs to be filtered, fought, and flushed out of your system. Over 1,000 dietitians recommend Drink Wholesome specifically for patients with IBS, GERD, and sensitive stomachs. 20 grams of whole food protein at $4.28 a serving. That is the gold standard. The American protein shake industry operates in deliberate regulatory failure. The FDA lets manufacturers evaluate their own safety. No mandatory heavy metal testing. No distinction between real protein and nitrogen-spiked filler. The brands your doctor recommends are chemically indistinguishable from flavored sugar water with a multivitamin dissolved in it. Your body deserves better. Your kidneys deserve better. Your gut deserves better. Read the label. Count the phosphates. Look for the carrageenan. Ask yourself how a liquid designed to survive 18 months on a warehouse shelf could possibly be good for a 65-year-old digestive system.